Imagine being thrown into a world where anything is possible, from building massive fortresses to engaging in epic battles with friends and strangers alike. Each season brings a fresh wave of excitement, with themed events, exclusive skins, and crazy weapons that completely shift the gameplay dynamics. Visually, it's a colorful and vibrant spectacle, with stylized graphics that make every character and setting pop off the screen. The experience of playing with friends is unmatched, whether in the high-stakes battle royale mode where adrenaline runs high, or in creative modes where the only limit is your imagination. Fortnite isn't just a game, it's a cultural phenomenon that keeps evolving and surprising, remaining fun and relevant no matter how many times you've played it. Imagine being thrown into a world where anything is possible, from building massive fortresses to engaging in epic battles with friends and strangers alike. Each season brings a fresh wave of excitement, with themed events, exclusive skins, and crazy weapons that completely shift the gameplay dynamics. Visually, it's a colorful and vibrant spectacle, with stylized graphics that make every character and setting pop off the screen. The experience of playing with friends is unmatched, whether in the high-stakes battle royale mode where adrenaline runs high, or in creative modes where the only limit is your imagination. Fortnite isn't just a game, it's a cultural phenomenon that keeps evolving and surprising, remaining fun and relevant no matter how many times you've played it. The feeling of being in the middle of a futuristic arena, where every second counts and strategy makes all the difference, is indescribable. Each character brings unique abilities that can turn the tide of the game in an instant, and team communication is crucial for victory. Visually, it's stunning how the futuristic details and smooth animations make every match thrilling. The game's universe is filled with rich stories, with each season revealing more about the lore and the mysteries behind the characters. If you love intense action and working with a team to secure victory, Apex Legends offers a dynamic and addictive experience that keeps you hooked from start to finish. There's nothing like speeding around at high velocity, crashing into a giant ball, and watching it soar straight into the goal. With its unique mix of soccer and turbocharged cars, every match is an adrenaline-fueled blast, especially when played with friends. The graphics are simple yet incredibly effective, with vibrant arenas and visual effects that heighten the excitement of every play. While it doesn't have a traditional story, the game creates its own narratives with each goal, save, or spectacular maneuver. Rocket League is perfect for those moments when you want a game that's easy to pick up but hard to put down, always delivering pure joy and laughter with the crew. When you and your friends are trying to figure out who the imposter is, the tension is palpable. Every move, every excuse, and every task completed could mean the difference between victory and defeat. The visuals are minimalist, with colorful characters and simple settings, but that only adds to the game's charm. There's virtually no story, but what really matters here are the interactions between players and the ability to deceive or be deceived. Among Us is the kind of game that turns any group of friends into detectives and liars, generating laughs, heated discussions, and memorable moments in every session. Sometimes all you need is a good tactical shooter, where precision and communication are key to victory. The adrenaline of each round, where one mistake could cost your team the match, is addictive. The graphics are clean and focused on clarity, perfect for a game where spotting the enemy first can make all the difference. There's not much story here. The focus is entirely on gameplay and the strategies you and your friends will develop over time. Valorant is ideal for those who enjoy FPS games that blend fast action with a touch of strategy, always with that rewarding feeling when everything clicks just right. Picture yourself in a blocky world where creativity knows no bounds, whether you're building grand structures, exploring deep caves, or fending off hordes of monsters. The graphics are simplistic yet iconic, with their pixelated charm that has become instantly recognizable worldwide. There's no linear story, but the experiences you create with friends, be it surviving a harsh night or constructing a massive castle, are what make the game memorable. Minecraft is that game where every session can be a new adventure, a blank canvas for you and your friends to paint together, no matter how many times you return to it. Jumping into a match where every second counts, you're faced with fast-paced combat that demands quick reflexes and sharp aim. Each character or champion has their own set of skills that can change the course of the game in an instant, making every battle unique. The world is richly detailed, with stunning visuals that bring each map to life, from lush forests to dark, eerie ruins. Although the focus is on multiplayer gameplay, there's a deep lore behind each champion, adding layers of intrigue to the game. League of Legends is more than just a MOBA. It's a game where strategy, teamwork, and individual skill combine to create an experience that's both challenging and deeply rewarding. Imagine diving into a vibrant, chaotic world where every hero has a unique ability and teamwork is the key to survival. The gameplay is fast and furious, with each match offering new challenges as you and your friends work together to outmaneuver the opposing team. The visuals are bright and colorful, with a distinctive art style that makes every character and setting pop. While the story is more of a backdrop, the world of Overwatch 2 is rich with lore, giving each hero a compelling backstory that adds depth to the gameplay. It's a game where every match feels like an epic battle, whether you're playing casually or striving to climb the competitive ranks. Nothing beats the thrill of running, jumping, and diving through chaotic obstacle courses with your friends, trying to be the last one standing. The bright, cartoonish graphics make every race a joy to watch, with silly costumes and vibrant environments adding to the fun. There's no story to follow, but the game's charm lies in its simple, yet addictive gameplay, where every round is a new chance to outwit and outlast your opponents. Fall Guys is that perfect pick-up-and-play game where the goal is simple: survive the chaos and claim victory in the most entertaining way possible. When you find yourself on a distant planet, armed to the teeth and fighting for survival, the stakes couldn't be higher. The game's massive world is both beautiful and dangerous, with lush landscapes and deadly enemies around every corner. The story takes you on an epic journey, filled with twists and turns as you and your friends uncover the mysteries of this alien world. Destiny 2 offers a mix of tight, responsive shooting mechanics and deep RPG elements, making it a game that's both satisfying to play and rich in content, whether you're raiding with friends or battling it out in PvP. Imagine storming through tightly crafted environments where every corner could be your last, and your team's survival hinges on split-second decisions. The tension is constant, with every sound, whether it's a footstep, a gunshot, or the creak of a door, keeping you on edge. The graphics are gritty and realistic, immersing you in a world where every detail, from the dust particles in the air to the bullet holes in the walls, adds to the atmosphere. Though the focus is on tactical multiplayer gameplay, each operation feels like part of a larger narrative of global counterterrorism efforts. Rainbow Six Siege is a game where strategy and precision are key, offering a uniquely intense experience that rewards careful planning and teamwork. Landing on an island with nothing but your wits and a frying pan, you and your friends must scavenge for weapons, gear, and vehicles to survive. The open world is vast, with varied terrain that includes dense forests, wide open fields, and abandoned cities, all rendered in gritty, realistic graphics that heighten the sense of danger. There's no story to follow, but the narrative unfolds in real time as you fight to be the last team standing. PUBG Battlegrounds is a pure test of survival, where every encounter is a life or death struggle, and every match tells its own tale of triumph or defeat. Set sail with your crew in a world of endless ocean and uncharted islands, where treasure and danger lurk at every turn. The water is stunningly realistic, with waves that rise and fall, carrying your ship on epic journeys across the sea. The gameplay is a mix of exploration, combat, and cooperation as you work together to navigate, fight off rival pirates, and uncover hidden treasures. There's no structured story, but the adventures you and your friends create, from battling mythical sea creatures to outwitting other players, are what make Sea of Thieves an unforgettable experience, full of surprises and excitement. In a universe where ancient warriors wield futuristic weapons and battle across the stars, you're thrust into fast-paced combat that requires both skill and strategy. The graphics are sleek and stylish, with fluid animations and explosive visual effects that make every encounter feel dynamic. While the lore is deep and rich, it's the moment-to-moment gameplay that keeps you hooked, with countless weapons, abilities, and customization options at your disposal. Warframe is a game where you and your friends can dive into endless missions, each more challenging than the last, in a world that's constantly evolving and expanding. Step into a world where two teams of powerful heroes face off in epic battles that test both strategy and skill. The gameplay is intense, with each match requiring careful coordination and quick decision-making as you push to destroy the enemy's ancient. The graphics are detailed and vibrant, bringing the game's rich fantasy world to life with stunning visuals and dynamic effects. Although the game's story is mostly in the background, the lore adds depth to the characters and the world they inhabit. Dota 2 is not just a game, it's a competitive battlefield where every victory is hard-earned, and every defeat is a lesson learned, making it a must-play for fans of strategic multiplayer games. Imagine jumping into the future where you and your friends are Spartans, armed to the teeth and ready to face off in epic battles across stunning sci-fi landscapes. The graphics are top-notch, with detailed environments and character models that bring the universe to life. The story campaign offers a rich narrative experience, but it's the multiplayer where the game truly shines, offering a variety of modes that cater to both casual and competitive players. Halo Infinite captures the essence of what made the series legendary, with tight controls, exhilarating combat, and a sense of scale that makes every battle feel monumental. Exploring a vast open world filled with mysteries, dangers, and treasures, you and your friends can roam together, taking on challenges that range from battling monsters to solving puzzles. The game's visuals are breathtaking, with vibrant landscapes and intricately designed characters that make every corner of the world feel alive. The story unfolds through quests and character interactions, offering a rich narrative experience that can be enjoyed solo or with friends. Genshin Impact is a game where exploration and adventure are at the heart of the experience, offering endless hours of fun in a beautifully crafted world. When you step into a dark, gothic world filled with demonic hordes and ancient evils, the atmosphere immediately draws you in. The gameplay is a mix of fast-paced combat and deep character customization, allowing you to shape your hero to suit your playstyle. The graphics are dark and moody, with detailed environments that make each dungeon feel foreboding and alive. The story takes you on an epic journey to save the world from the forces of hell, with twists and turns that keep you engaged from start to finish. Diablo 4 is a game that delivers a satisfying blend of action, strategy, and narrative, making it a must-play for fans of the genre. Imagine being dropped into a war zone where every decision you make could change the course of battle. The large-scale maps are filled with vehicles, destructible environments, and dynamic weather, creating a battlefield that's constantly changing. The graphics are hyper-realistic, with every explosion, gunshot, and piece of debris rendered in stunning detail. While the game's narrative is minimal, the real story is in the multiplayer, where you and your friends can team up to take on massive battles with dozens of players. Battlefield 2042 is a game that offers an adrenaline-fueled experience, with epic moments that you'll be talking about long after the match is over. When you're creeping through a dark, haunted house with your friends, the tension is unbearable. Every creak of the floorboards, every flicker of the lights, could mean the ghost is right behind you. The graphics are eerie and atmospheric, with a level of detail that makes the environments feel truly haunted. There's no traditional story, but the gameplay creates its own narrative as you and your friends try to survive the night and identify the ghost. Phasmophobia is a game that delivers pure, unadulterated fear, making it perfect for those who enjoy a good scare with friends. Imagine being dropped into a post-apocalyptic world where survival means sticking together with your friends, armed to the teeth as you face off against hordes of infected. The atmosphere is thick with tension as you navigate through dark corridors and open streets, never knowing what's around the next corner. The graphics, though not the most modern, still manage to create a sense of dread and urgency, with the gritty environments and grotesque enemy designs adding to the overall feeling of desperation. There isn't a deep story here, but the thrill of trying to survive with your friends, making every bullet count, and strategizing your way through waves of enemies is what makes Left 4 Dead 2 an enduring favorite, perfect for those late-night gaming sessions. In a world where massive beasts roam the wilderness, the thrill comes from tracking, fighting, and ultimately taking down these colossal creatures with your friends by your side. The gameplay is a mix of intense action and careful strategy, as each monster requires a different approach, and teamwork is essential to bring them down. The graphics are stunning, with detailed environments that range from lush jungles to snow-covered mountains, each filled with wildlife and dynamic weather that adds to the immersion. While the story is fairly straightforward, focusing on your role as a hunter in a new land, the real depth comes from the challenge of mastering the game's mechanics and working together with friends to overcome seemingly impossible odds in Monster Hunter Rise. Picture the thrill of racing through open roads with your friends, each of you behind the wheel of a sleek, powerful car, with the wind in your hair and the horizon stretching out before you. The graphics are breathtaking, with realistic car models, dynamic weather, and expansive, beautifully rendered landscapes that make every race a visual treat. There's no deep story to follow, but the sense of freedom as you explore the open world, taking on challenges and competing in events, is what makes the experience so engaging. Forza Horizon 5 is a celebration of speed and style, offering endless hours of fun as you and your friends cruise through its vibrant, ever-changing world. In a world where horror meets survival, you and your friends are pitted against a relentless killer, each match turning into a deadly game of cat and mouse. The tension is palpable as you try to outwit and outmaneuver the killer, working together to complete objectives while keeping one eye over your shoulder. The graphics are dark and gritty, with environments that are filled with creepy details and atmospheric effects that add to the terror. There's no elaborate story, but the narrative that unfolds during each match, of survivors versus killer, is enough to keep you coming back for more. Dead by Daylight is a game that thrives on fear and tension, making every match a heart-pounding experience that's even better with friends. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up as that really helps a lot. If you think any game is missing or if you're planning to play any of these games, don't forget to leave a comment. Those were the 25 multiplayer games to play with friends right now. 2024. This has been another video from New Quest Play, and I'll be here waiting for you for the next quest.